Hey guys, it's Kirby for Are You Cosplay, and in this video I will be talking about how I painted this custom Airsoft mask so that I can use it for an upcoming Taskmaster cosplay, so stay tuned. Firstly, let's talk about what this thing initially started as. So this was an all-black Airsoft mask. I believe it's called the Skull Messenger mask. You can find on various websites for $30 or lower. The first thing that I did with this was I took a damp, warm towel and I decided to wipe it down in case of any finger oils or mold release. And then after that, I hit it with 2 coats of black stainless steel primer. I waited 20 minutes in between coats and I let it sit for a full 2 hours for it to cure. The reason why you need to have black as a base coat is for the silver. As you can see, this silver spray that I used gave a high chrome reflective finish. And for that to happen, you always need to have a black base coat, specifically gloss or metallic base coat. Of course, before I actually applied this chrome spray, I went ahead and masked off certain areas of the mask, such as the jaw, or the striation between the jaws more so, the temples, as well as above the brow, and that gave me some high contrast afterwards after I painted and unmasked it. Unmasking the mask. I know, sounds a bit strange. After that, I decided to dull it so that I could reduce some contrast, and this was accomplished by using multiple dust coats of both paints so that it could blend the 2 colors together. Now when you do this, the slight problem is that it becomes kind of spotty, like you see some of the speckles from the aerosol cans. So what you could do is actually work it in by brushing it with like a cotton swab, or in my case, I believed I used some paper towel. After that, I decided to strap it up and put it on my face and see how it turned out. And it turns out pretty good, but the problem was I felt that it was a little bit strange to still see the human eyes with a skull over it. So what I decided to do was to tint the lenses, and I use that term extremely loosely. Now I didn't actually tint the lenses. I didn't really feel like going through an entire dyeing process because it's too much work. So what I actually did upon disassembly was I actually managed to score one of those like welding mask looking visors that are UV protective or UV resistant, and I used that and I just cut it up in the same shape as those lenses, double stacked them on top, reassembled everything, and the effect that you end up getting, you'll notice that it has this like reflective look to it, almost like they're polarized lenses, and that's accomplished by having both the original clear lenses on top of a black reflective surface. So if there's anything to take away from this video is to remember that if you want a high reflective surface, be it chrome or in lenses where you could get like polarized looks, make sure that you have something that is gloss black underneath or metallic black underneath for it to properly shine and pop. Considering that I did this on my day off as a one-day thing, I think I actually did pretty good, and it looks very, very good to me at least. I'm very satisfied with the results of this, and I can't wait to use this once again for my custom upcoming Taskmaster cosplay. And also, truth be told, I won't be documenting any of the armor footage because the armor is already made. You know, sometimes you have cheat days with your workouts or diets or anything like that. I'm having a cheat day or cheat cosplay by reusing the exact same armor that I used for Shredder, but I'll be making a new arm set. However, I did get something in the mail, and let me show you guys what it is. I'm very excited for this. I got me a giant frisbee. No, of course, this is meant to be a shield. It's one of those cheap costume shields you can get for relatively low prices. It's kind of flimsy. I need some work, but I'll also be using this for the Taskmaster cosplay. Of course, I will be painting this up and also just redoing this a little bit. The straps in the back are a little bit too simple, and I would imagine that this is a very compromising sound for our mic up here. Well, that'll be it for today's video. If there's any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave them down in the comment section below. Don't forget, if you could dream it, you could make it, and you could become it. Take care, everybody, and stay safe.